recently told my dad, oh look, we're going to be leaving and we're going to be moving. And this has made me think, right, I need to go out, get my own place. But then again, I thought to myself immediately after that, look, you are broke. Like, you got nothing to your name. And it made me start realizing that whatever I had planned wasn't gonna happen. Like, whatever way I was trying to do things wasn't gonna work. And so I started theorizing all these ways where I could fit everyone's expectations in. You know, I could move out like my dad would want me to, and I could achieve my dream and somehow make a good amount of money and have a social life. It was such a weird time because I was suffering through it. I was absolutely suffering. But the one thing I learned through that time is that I'm gonna make people sad. I'm gonna disappoint people. And I did. I've been disappointing people for the past 2 months like crazy. And I think one day it just clicked that, look, I need to disappoint people. It's not like, oh, I disappoint you and this is all bad. It's like, I need to disappoint you. I need you to understand I don't perform for you. So that led me to the conclusion, okay, so who do I get to disappoint then? If I'm definitely disappointing someone, I'm gonna choose who that is. So I start running through a list of people and what they expect of me. I go, okay, I can't achieve that, I can't do that, at least right now. And then obviously I get to what my dad thinks of me or what my parents think of me. And it's like, they expect you to do this, they expect you to have gone to... If it was my dad's choice, he wouldn't see me right now. I would be in a completely different place. Like, he thinks I'm a mad disappointment. He was actually close to saying it the other day. Like, it was on the tip of his tongue, but he didn't say it. I was like, cat got your tongue. And he was like, I try not to call you guys a disappointment. But he meant it inside. And then it just snapped. Then it made perfect sense. It's that, look, he raised me to be someone. And the person he raised me to be conflicts with the person he wants me to be. It's like, your parents will raise you so that you can have your own mind and you can do your own thing and that you can find your way throughout the world. But at the same time, they also raise you in a way that they want you to navigate the world in a way that they deem is acceptable. You see how these things don't generally contradict each other, but at the same time, it's like, okay, let's say you want me to have my own mind, you want me to be creative, you want me to be ambitious, but then when I try and do something ambitious, it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have done that, maybe you should have taken the safe route. It's like, well, you taught me to do this is what you engineered, you know? So I've made a decision. I'm disappointing my parents, and I'm doing it on purpose. I'm gonna disappoint everyone around me's expectations, not just my parents, but that's just the most clickbait title. But I'm gonna disappoint everyone's expectations of me. If anyone who watches this video that knows me ever had an expectation of me, get rid of it. It's not happening. I've gone, what's the phrase? I've gone Super Saiyan? No, it's not Super Saiyan. But I've gone cataclysmic. Darwin 9000. I'm on the edge. I'm on the rails. And I'm gonna succeed. But I'm not gonna do it the way everyone else wants me to. And I think that's what a lot of people expect. A lot of people expect you to succeed, but not only do they want you to succeed, they want you to do it in a certain type of way. It's like, if you don't do it a certain type of way, then it's not legitimate. Like, okay, this is very raw, I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna cut, but if I were to tell you, look, I'm gonna send you off to university to become an accountant, right? Real example, I'm gonna send you off to university to become an accountant. Well, let me get in front. I'm gonna send you off to university to become an accountant. But you said to me, I don't wanna go to university, so you know what? I'm gonna choose an apprenticeship. It's like, the parent will still be disappointed in you because you didn't do what they wanted. You might have got the desired outcome, but you didn't do what they wanted, so they're still kind of disappointed. And that's the point I'm getting at here. You have to disappoint someone. Nobody gets through life without disappointing someone. In Jeff Bezos' life, someone wanted him to be different. Someone wanted him to obey the rules, do the general thing. Steve Jobs didn't finish university. I'm sure when he dropped out, he made someone mad. And Kanye definitely made his parents mad, especially his mother. He comments on it that when he dropped out of university, she was not happy. But I'm sure if he got that university degree, whether it was law or in accountancy, do you think he'd be a billionaire? Do you think he'd be so well-renowned? No, he wouldn't. And yeah, this is kind of therapeutic because I've needed to get this off my chest, but I can't keep living like this. And we can't keep living like this. I'm talking to you like family. We can't keep living like this. This shoulder of responsibility and expectation for people who aren't living your life. If they're not living your life, what are you doing? they're making you go crazy. And at the end of the day, when you're sitting down in your room or in the toilet or you're taking a dump or whatever, it's just gonna be you and your future and your reality now. And you're gonna go, I did this for everyone, but what do I get out of it? I've been wondering this for so long. What the heck do I get out of it? So I'm making a solemn decision now to do the wrong thing in people's eyes. I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm doing exactly what people tell me not to do. I'm cutting off friends that I have like ties to. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm just gonna do it. Why? Because I wanna know what happens. I wanna test the waters. How about I shake the system and see if that yields any better results? Because following people's advice who aren't living your life is a horrible way to live life. You know what it's like? It's like when someone talks to you and they give you like relationship advice, and at the end they're like, but this is just my advice, or yeah, it's just me though. Like, you know, it's like they're trying to get that plausible, like almost deny, but they're, oh, yep, you know, like you didn't have to take the advice. You didn't have to take it. It's like that. But then again, if you don't take their advice, they're like, oh, you should have taken my advice. You should have taken my advice. It's like, either way you were finished. Either way you were screwed. Mate, at the end of the day, you need to make your own decisions. You're right there, bruv. At the end of the day, you need to make your own decisions. You need to fight for what you believe in. And if that means disappointing a few people, it means disappointing a few people. I'm done being disappointed in myself because I've disappointed people. I don't give a flying, I can't swear. I don't give a flying toss that I've disappointed you. On a side note, the locks are looking good now. Locks are looking good. But like, I don't give a toss that I've disappointed you. I'm gonna disappoint you. I'm gonna disappoint you more than you've ever known. And you're gonna accept it. You're gonna accept it, or I'm gonna be gone. Or we can live at a happy medium where it's like, you don't really accept it, but you know, it's not your life. That's basically it. Disappointing your parents is the best thing you could do for your future, and I'm gonna prove it to you.